Hi, one forum news brings you the best. Please kindly subscribe to this channel. Your comment and all likes will be highly appreciated. Yes, great weekend in South Africa. A lot of activities from ANC to MK, as well as court cases here and there. And the great interview by Helen Zille. Yes, very revealing interview. Yes, on the part of the ANC, they have their NEC meeting. Yes, the NEC meeting, that's the highest decision body of the ANC. Yes, a lot of things are going on there. They are discussing the things that happened in May before they lost the election and preparing so that the local government election that will take place later, that is 2026, they will be able to garner some more votes. Yes, we are all watching that, and a lot have been happening. Yes, we are entering into a new week. There is a need for us to know what transpired over the weekend as well as the latter part of last week. Yeah, also in the news, the MK, they went to court pertaining to the trademark. The trademark, this issue is about the trademark. Now the ANC is claiming that they are the owners of the trademark or whatever that they are using as their emblem, and the MK is also saying that no, this is something that have been with them and they are not using it to trade for anything. During the neck meeting of the ANC, yes, it's very difficult for them to drop Jacob Zuma out of their mouth. All of them, from Balola, the spokesperson, and what have you, they are all discussing Jacob Zuma. Why? Because Jacob Zuma is very relevant to them. Though they now expelled Jacob Zuma from the ANC, that took place in the past. They expelled Jacob Zuma. Everyone thought that after sacking him or sending him out of the party, they will leave him, but they are still talking about him. They are even blaming their defeat on Jacob Zuma. Yes, that is something that is going to linger on forever. Why? Because Jacob Zuma took chunk of the ANC, that is part of the ANC, and he practically led to the defeat of the ANC. That is why they cannot stop talking about him. You may like it or hate it, but Jacob Zuma is the man that caused the defeat of the ANC. Mbalola confirmed that. Most people in the ANC also confirmed that, yes, because the 15%, the almost 15% that they have in parliament, or the vote that they had, yes, the 15% that they had, that made them the minority party in the parliament of South Africa, is as a result of their ability to take most of the vote from ANC. So they can never stop talking about Jacob Zuma. No, he has caused a lot of pain to them. I say a pain I'm talking about those that even wish to be ministers, they cannot be ministers as a result of what he took from them. Those that wish in the past to be MPs, 58 of those MPs have been taken and given to Jacob Zuma and his people, that's the MK party. So they can never stop talking about Jacob Zuma. No matter what it is, you may hate him or dislike him or like him or whatever it is, Jacob Zuma will forever be remembered when it comes to the politics of South Africa, as we are all seeing. Yeah, about the court case, Mbalola is so anxious about this court case. You may say that he is just acting in capacity as the Secretary General of the party, and that is his duty that he's doing. But what only God knows, the case is still in court, so we'll not go into the merit or the demerit of the case. We'll leave it to the court to adjudicate so that we'll know at the end that if MK will continue using the logo or whatever, is it the trademark, or the ANC will force and take it out for them. That is what we are hoping for. But when it comes to issues about Helen Zille, yeah, she made a lot of revelation about the coalition, how influential they are. They are not so much concerned about winning the majority or winning a 50+1 or whatever it is of the vote, the general vote of South Africa. What they are concerned about is to be very dominating when it comes to their party, the DA party. They just want to force and work so hard so that they will be the majority, not the majority of the nation, but they want to assume more of the vote, even more than the ANC, so that when it comes to decision making, their voices can be heard and heard very loud and clear. That is their target. And I know very well that the MK also is working underground when it comes to the local government election, because that is where their grassroots has to work so hard for them to be able to achieve more vote, because with that they can be more influential. Though now they are still influential when it comes to the minority group, that is the progressive party or progressive caucus or progressive forces in the parliament of South Africa or the whole of South Africa. They are very influential as the minority party or as a minority leader when it comes to things like that, but they need to work so hard on the grassroots, not only in the KwaZulu-Natal. For KwaZulu-Natal, they already have it, but they need to move to other sections, the provinces, in order to make great impact over there. We are all watching and have our eyes on them. Yes, when it comes to the beauty of South Africa and the policy of South Africa, we'll be here to present everything to you, because a lot is going on. When you look at the whole of Africa and you talk about the uniqueness of the South Africans' politics as well as their democracy, the kind of democracy that they are practicing is something that we can hardly and very joyously talk about all the time. Yes, we cannot sweep it under the carpet, not at all, because it's at the front burner, and we will always be here to bring you all that you have to know. We will not leave anything else. And for more about issues and discussions like this, kindly subscribe to this channel, One Forum News, for the best when it comes to politics of Africa and historical antecedents, for the best when it comes to security and crime, and for the best when it comes to anything and everything about Africa. We'll be here to analyze and bring you the best. Please, your comments and your likes will be highly appreciated. Thank you so much. Kindly subscribe to this channel, One Forum News. Thank you.